Welcome everyone to the second episode of Exploring the Concepts. Today we're going to talk about the park. Over the years I've come up with a variety of ride and restaurant ideas, and now is finally the time I'm able to put them all into one place. I'm going to operate this project under the name Project Adventure Harbor. Let's take a look. The park is going to be split up into 6 zones, as you can see appearing here on this map. Each zone is going to have a different theme and be able to take you on a completely new adventure. In each of these zones, you're going to find several themes. One is going to be my new ride innovations, taking existing rides and plussing them or coming up with new rides that we've never seen before and putting them into a park. You're also going to see some new restaurants and also some unique highlights that really aren't quite a ride and aren't quite a restaurant. Now, the goal of each of these attractions is to have you want to experience them again and again, and we do this through one of 3 methods. The first method is sheer thrill, like a roller coaster that you just want to ride again because that experience you can't experience anywhere else with the forces and all of the excitement. The second way we have rewritability is through creating memories with those people that you ride with, your family and your friends and the other passengers, those times where you get to have these experiences that you talk about years down the road. The third way is through having a changing storyline or other mechanisms that every time you ride, it's truly and completely a different experience, so you want to ride again and again and see how it is different. Now, let's take a look how this comes to life in each of the zones. Welcome to the first zone. This is the hub, where you begin your adventure. Here's where everything begins. It's the entry area where you also get to start your ticketing. And here at our park, our ticketing is going to have a new technology. And this new technology is going to follow you throughout your entire experience to really add to your adventure. There's also shopping and food. Stock up on loot as you leave the park, and also stock up on food as you enter the park to fuel up for your adventure. Here, as you can now see in the map in the upper left-hand corner, you'll now see a lake. The entire park is centralized around a lake, and this is what makes it a harbor. So journey to the edge of the lake in this section to look across the lake at all the other zones to plot where you're going to begin your adventure for the day. And at the end of the day, come back to the lake and the seating areas for the show, which is going to be one of the big highlights in this area. And this is because the evening show is going to utilize some new technology to bring storytelling and evening entertainment to a bit of a new level. And there's also the possibility of adding a daytime parade. Journey with me to our next zone. Welcome to America Avenue. Find a new adventure in each region of America on a single street. Here you have the opportunity to soar with condors in a canyon and the inverted coaster innovation we have in the Southwest. Come to the Northwest for a whole new log flume adventure that gets a bit exciting. In the North, escape an avalanche on our new take on a spinning coaster. In the Northeast, solve your own mystery on our interactive Omnimover. In the Southeast, help rescue some wildlife on this interactive boat ride for the entire family. In the Midwest, have a ride on a farm with our new innovation on bumper cars and scramblers. Our restaurants is going to be 2 different options. You have your sit-down option with an immersive food hall where you can stop by different stations representing the different areas from around the country and grab food from there. Or for a quick bite to eat, join one of the street vendors having local cuisine as well. We are working on our big highlight in this area, so stay tuned for that. Let's take a look at the next zone. Welcome to Port Exploration. Discover adventure deep in the rainforest. Here, you'll have the ability to encounter the animal guardians of the Lost Temple and what adventure awaits them. Come face to face with the moon and sun god and goddess on this new spinning coaster. The dynamic coaster is an early coaster concept for where coaster technology might take us. Take a ride on the interactive dark ride and wield your new powers of the elements. On the junior coaster, be taken on an adventure where alternate sources of energy are what fuel this adventure. And then there's also the invisible track coaster. This is another early coaster concept of where technology might go. The restaurant in this area is a quick service restaurant in the day and a table service restaurant at night that's highly immersive, where each table is in a different themed area. And the highlights for this area is a walkthrough experience where you get to live your adventure out, and it's a little bit different every time. Let's take a look at the next zone. Welcome to the Fantasy Forest. Escape to a magical forest adventure where light brings the world to life. Here, you have the opportunity to ride with the dragonflies on the next generation of the Wing Coaster. Our new flying coaster will bring you face to face with the dragon and soaring over the lands with the dragon. There's a trackless flat ride where you get to join a team of synchronized swimming swans that like to have a little bit of fun. The flying ship ride will take you under the wings of a butterfly on the search for the lost eggs. The indoor swing ride takes you deep into an adventure where the forest comes alive with life. And an animatronic show, which is more of a ride, throws you into different stories to have fun for the entire family and bringing those fairy tales to life. There are 2 restaurants in the area. One is an immersive buffeteria surrounded by the light and creativity of the fairy tale land. And the other is an outdoor cafe, which has the unique position of being sat underneath the highlight for this area, which is a giant tree fort. So take your cafe food and stay on the ground and eat with your family, or take your food and explore the giant tree fort as there are tables throughout the entire elevated surface that connects most of the zone together through a series of bridges and platforms. Let's take a look at the next zone. Welcome to the city, where a continuous adventure awaits in the bustling city filled with arts, sciences, and tech. Here you'll encounter adventures such as the world of robotics on our new style of a 4D free-fly coaster, immerse inside the world's most exciting weather phenomenon across the globe, go on a driving adventure, either slow on an antique car style ride or fast on go-karts, where the world of art comes to life and interacts with you along the way. Have a thrill on our new style of drop tower in the center of the town. On a spinning disc ride, have a new take on that as you encounter a firestorm. And experience the world of aviation with our new innovations on the suspended coaster. The restaurant in the area is a buffet style where you get to become the inventor and share your creations with the world. And the highlight in this area is still to be decided. Let's take a look at the next zone. Welcome to the Warehouse District. This steampunk world sets the stage for the ultimate adventure. Here you will find the multi-choice coaster. And this coaster is unique in the fact that there are multiple paths the coaster can take throughout the experience. So every time you ride is going to be a truly different experience, plus it's thrilling. So we have 2 elements to want to have guests experience this attraction again and again. There's an interactive dark ride where large teams of people get to experience this race where the actions you take make a difference on how you guys do at the end of the race. Enjoy the spinning thrill ride with our new take on a very mechanical-based scrambler. And also a family swing ride where you get a chance to interact and have a little bit of a difference on how your swing ride experience happens. We have 2 restaurants in this area. There's a magnified counter service, which is highly themed around a speakeasy in the steampunk era, and more information to come on this one in a video pretty soon. And then there's also an outdoor cafe for a quick bite to eat. The highlight in this area is you get to start your park-wide scavenger hunt. You get to choose a team, and then using the app, get to have an experience throughout the entire park as you're searching for lost elements from that team throughout the park. Thank you so much for watching. This video is a bit of a larger video, but this video sets the stage for where these different attractions are going. So as we talk about the different zones and where these attractions are going in the zones, we have a framework. I am so excited to share these ideas with you. Thank you so much. If you did like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. It really does help as we try to build up viewers to the station. Thank you so much. See you next time.